nggak tahu ya, coba aja lihat. Harusnya sih enggak ya. Udah kelar belum sih? Di Discord masuk. Notifnya nggak keluar kan di itu? Iya, ternyata audio gue udah masuk, jadi kita mulai sana. Tes, halo. Selamat datang lagi di stream gabut Owlie, mainnya Hogwart Legacy. By the way, kalian ngobrol aja nggak apa-apa, suara kalian nggak masuk loh. Ini cuma ini istilahnya menuhin konten ya, biar aktif aja, bikin karakter baru. absen gitu ya, padahal gue nggak bisa ngebales ya. Enggak, sebenarnya gue udah ada game yang sekitar 1,5 jam, 2 jam main lah ya. Cuma mulai aja dulu dari awal, mulai aja dulu dari level 1 gitu ya. Tagline-nya orang dipakai, mulai aja dulu dari level 1. Cuma buat iya kah? Apanya? Layarnya muter doang. Ya gitu lah sih. Cuma gue tidak suka beribet-ribet, yang penting menikmati permainan. Tapi kustomisasinya nggak ini. Kayaknya bisa sih kalau dibuat semirip mungkin sama orang. Terus ada fotomu nggak, Kus? Gue bikin di sini, Kus. Harus pede lapis. Ada kan yang agak Chinese semua. Cewek. Enggak sih kayaknya. Ini skin colornya bisa jadi putih bule. Kita main standar aja. Ayo Lakus, main Hogwart Legacy Lakus. Ya motor enak bisa lah ditahan sesekali. Iya, ditahan sekali. Emang ada belum ada cracknya. Cuma kayaknya cracknya susah deh, soalnya harus berlapis-lapis kan. Dari harus sign in Warner Bros 1, terus harus sign in juga dari, kalau Steam ada Steam, kalau misalnya Xbox dari Xbox. Lancung nih. Yang pesek tuh mana, ini pesek nih. Pesek. Jadi Chinese kita anak baik. Saking ya, normal 60 kasih siapa ya? Owlie Bakasu masa? Sejak itu. Owlie Basu gitu aja. Ya lagi gimana ya? Gue masih penasaran namanya Bakasu gitu kan.
It appears we are almost ready to depart. It's a pity we didn't have a bit more time to spend on spellcasting. I presume you've been practicing the spells we worked on.
I have, Professor.
Well, I'm quite sure I've never seen anyone take so quickly to a second-hand wand. You'll be a force to be reckoned with when you get your own.
Thank you, Professor Fig. I appreciate you working with me before the term begins.
Percakapan kayak gini.
Oh, Eleazar!
George, glad my rather cryptic description of our location did not thwart your finding us.
I've apparated to more vaguely defined destinations than this. Though I confess I may have miscalculated slightly on my first try. Gave quite the fright to some theatre-goers in the West End.
It's been much too long. When I received your owl, I must say I...
Best not speak here, Eleazar.
Of course. Why don't we speak en route to Hogwarts? We have a start-of-term feast and a sorting ceremony to get to.
Wonderful idea! As long as your young charge here doesn't mind me tagging along.
Not at all, sir.
After you.
Masih 500.
Ages since I've been to the castle. Would be good to see the old pile of rocks. Before you left for Scotland.
Just barely.
And who is your travelling companion?
A new student.
Profesor,
New?
karakter sama.
Yes, sir. I'm starting school as a fifth year.
Ini gamenya.
How extraordinary.
Cerita
It is indeed. None of the faculty has ever heard of anyone being admitted to Hogwarts so late.
Nor have I.
di YouTube.
Of course, as the other fifth years will have been honing their magical skills for 4 years now, the headmaster asked if I could get our new student up to speed a bit before the term begins.
Well, you couldn't have asked for a better mentor. Professor Fig is not only an exceptional teacher, he's also a remarkably intuitive and gifted wizard.
Mr. Osric is prone to flattery. I dare say it's one of the reasons he's risen so far at the ministry.
Nah, gimana?
Have you seen this?
Suara in-game-nya dikecilin, suara gue jelas kah?
I have. Opinions differ as to how great a threat Ranrock really is.
Although I've yet to convince
Okay,
my
thank
colleagues
you.
at the
Suara
ministry,
sudah jelas
I
ternyata.
believe he is a significant threat. And it was your wife, Eleazar, who alerted me
Iya.
to his activities months ago.
Soalnya di game sebelumnya nih,
How?
gue itu nyoba
She
main-main,
wrote to me
itu
about Ranrock
collectible-nya
before she
hampir
died,
udah berapa?
wondering what the
Udah
ministry
2/3
knew about his
dan gue masih
activities.
tutorial. Collectible di dalam
respond,
castle-nya itu
I
udah selesai 2/3
received
dan itu
this.
belum tutorial, jadi makanya gue
It
memutuskan
was the
untuk
last thing she sent me,
ngulang
Eleazar.
lagi.
It came to me via her owl, but with no correspondence.
Ya,
I can only assume
That she had to get rid of it quickly to keep it safe.
Presumably from Ranrock.
Coba gue kecilin
I
lagi ya.
cannot open it. Whatever magic protects this is powerful indeed.
It looks like goblin metal. That symbol.
What's that glow?
I don't see a
Tes
glow.
gimana?
Nor do I.
Bisa kepisah nggak sama suara gamenya? Nggak bisa di pause lagi. Iya.
Merlin's beard. How did you...
Wait! We do.
Jadi gini, apa namanya? Naga. Nah ini nih. Adegan epic awalnya. Thomas. Sayang Thomas tidak hadir. Jadi ya. Ya. Om Thomas. Itu kayaknya ada glitch gitu nggak sih di layar? Tadi ada kayak in-game-nya gitu masih agak-agak ada ini. Jadi layarnya kayak kedap-kedip gitu enggak? Nah ini nih satu kesalahan pemain yang gua temukan dari pertama kali main Hogwart Legacy.
Are you alright? You're hurt.
Hogwart.
Perhaps a bit.
Take this. It's Wiggenweld potion. That stuff will right you in a
Gini, saya
second.
bukan di level 1, saya channel Owlie TV ya guys ya. Oh.
What happened?
Poor George. I can't believe he... What the hell got into that damn thing? Attacking a carriage mid-air? A typical dragon would never.
Professor?
Iya, betul sekali. Ini
Sir,
sedang bermain
where
menggunakan
are we?
Xbox.
I'm not sure. But that key you discovered was clearly a port key.
Halo Diablo, selamat
An item
datang
enchanted to bring whoever
di
touches it to a
kegabutan
specific
Owlie malam
place.
ini ya guys ya. Ini saking lagi gabut main Hogwarts Legacy.
I'm feeling better, sir. If you'd like to look around a bit.
Gimana
I would,
kabarnya Diablo?
but
Udah
stay
lama kita
close.
tidak bertemu.
We've no idea who created this port key.
Tidak bertemu,
Why?
tidak ngechat ya. Nah kesalahan pas gua main Hogwarts Legacy sebelumnya itu buka crate item. Jadi itemnya itu dia akan menyesuaikan level kita.
How far did that portkey take us?
Farther from London than the carriage travelled. We're
Ya,
somewhere in the
soalnya
Scottish
kalau
Highlands.
misalnya
Those ruins.
kejadian gue sebelumnya,
He
karena
was
gue
meant to lead us there.
penasaran
I
ya,
do. This has
pas
not
level
been the
kecil,
day
gue
either
penasaran,
of us
keselnya itu
expected.
gue
But Miriam said
gue
that
jelajahin
to
sampai
George for a reason.
60% ketemu,
And I believe that she and now George
60% ke
died in
unlock,
pursuit
jadi
of
item gue
whatever it
kecil-kecil
was
semua.
meant to
Nah
lead
itu
to.
adalah kesalahan besar.
If you're sure you're all right and wouldn't mind indulging me,
Halo,
I'd
Bang
like to
Zumi,
have a look
ada
around.
Absolutely, sir.
Gue masih belum tahu gimana
Let's see if we can find
mau
a
jadi
path,
moderator.
however faded it may
Gue
be.
nggak tahu gimana cara ngasih moderator. Anda sebagai moderator.
Mind your step.
Nah, buat di sini udah tuh dari moderator. Selamat datang. DKO banyak nyanyi Kli. Aku aja gak minta. Kamu mau
Where do
juga
you
ke DKO
suppose
jadi
you might got
moderator?
the portkey that brought us here?
A good question. Miriam spent years searching for evidence of a long-forgotten form of ancient magic.
Iya dong, harus lo nonton. Ntar baru kasih burung.
Ancient magic.
Yes, a powerful magic wielded by a
Izumi
rare
nih
few.
mami aku di
Seems to
begajulan.
have been lost to time.
Halo mami gitu.
Hogwarts Castle was built by and is itself a stronghold of that ancient
Tapi
magic.
untuk ukuran
I
ini ya
don't
karena
know
main di
where she came
Xbox,
into possession of the portkey.
walaupun katanya konsol yang
But I am
spesifikasinya
certain
rendah
it's to do
banget,
with that
gambarnya
search.
tetap
Ah, there's the path down below.
bagus banget.
This way.
Hogwarts Legacy keren.
But, sir, Why was your wife searching for evidence of lost magic?
Miriam wanted to understand why such powerful magic disappeared from the wizarding world. Spoke of the good it could do. But magic is no different than
Masih
any
terlalu kecil
power.
kah suaranya?
What really matters is
Masih
the
terlalu
one
kecil, masih.
who wields it.
Ketutupan nggak suara gua? Iya, makanya tidak tahu.
Is that ice?
It's not cold enough here.
Ice.
It appears to be a sort of enchantment. Someone wanted to block this path. Let's see some of that wand work you were practicing. Focus on the center.
Pernah nggak sih? Kayaknya kebayang gitu. Kayaknya jadi penyihir itu enak banget. Kayaknya enak banget. Soalnya kan
Excellent.
gue kecil tumbuh bersama Harry Potter. Ketutupan sih rada suaranya, dengar suara kamu lah. Ketutupan suara, susah dengar suara kalau di tempat rame, nyampur suaranya sama game. Nah, kalau misalnya kata Dokus nontonnya di tempat sepi, di kamar mandi bisa, kau.
That was a bit rougher than I'd expected.
Ya,
Your wand
oh
works
ini
improved
nggak
with
perlu
every
pakai ini,
cast.
nggak perlu pakai spell.
Thank you, sir.
Chat, chat, hit, gila. Burung, nggak bisa nembak burung ya?
Ah, up there.
Oh, kita ke atas. Oh, up there. Ya, aku punya kebiasaan buruk, bad habit. Jadi kalau misalnya main gini tuh objektifnya nggak dikerjain. Kelamaan explore sampai bosen. Hit,
We're close now. It's just ahead.
begitu. Pede. Kayaknya kalau liburan ke tempat kayak gini itu nyenengin banget ya. Kayaknya tempat kayak gini yang mirip itu di mana? Di Bali ada ya? Pura apa tuh yang di pinggir pantai itu? Liburan ke situ bikin deg-degan. Coba Abi ke Bali deh. Kayaknya ke Bali ada pura yang di tengah karang. Pemandangannya keren banget kayak gini sih. Jadi di Bali itu ada kayak pura itu di tengah iya, tanah lot. Nah, kesana ya kayak begini, cuma bedanya kalau ini kan tengahnya kastil ya. Kalau di tanah lot itu tengahnya pura. Dan kita bisa kesana kalau airnya lagi surut doang. Kalau lagi nggak surut nggak bisa masuk. Pura itu kayak kuil ya kalau nggak
Why
salah.
would someone have built this here?
I suspect they valued their privacy. That little key led us here for a reason. Let's have a look around for anything that seems out of place.
Hap.
Professor, it's a mural of some kind.
It's a mirror of some kind.
Perhaps our host was a noted seer. Interesting.
Oh, yang punya kastel ini dulu katanya kemungkinan ahli astronomi nih. Oke, Des.
Professor, this statue.
This may have been his home.
Bercandanya bikin sayang, tapi sayangnya cuma bercanda. Iya, waduh. Dia tuh Kamu sejomblo itu kah Diablo? Sampai ada yang bercanda kena banget.
That enchanted crystallized stone
Enggak.
again. But what
Izumi
could it
itu
be blocking?
mami kita semua ya guys. Kalau di Begajulan, mami kita itu ada Izuki.
What's this? Professor Fig!
Belum nyari aja. Belum nyari atau cepet-cepet cari
How
perempuan.
odd.
Jumlahnya makin
Why
lama
would
makin
someone
dikit.
have conjured that enchanted stone here?
And how is
Sakit
there a room
hati
behind
dan
it?
sakit gigi sama-sama
What
berawal
room?
dari hal yang manis.
I don't see anything.
There's that glow again.
Iya sih,
Like the glow
cuma
on the portkey container.
mending disakitin cewek daripada sakit gigi guys. Kalau sakit gigi kita nggak berasa, pas enaknya nggak berasa. Kalau cewek bisa dirasakan aja.
Godric's heart.
Where are we?
I don't believe
Yang
it.
murni kah? Astaga. Enggak, ya dirasakan perasaannya gitu kan, disayang. Apalagi kalau misalnya nanti lebaran Ramadan nih, ada yang sayang, sahur gitu kan. Jadi ini alarm sahur
Hello?
tuh, yang biasanya telat kesusahan bangun sahur tuh harus segera menemukan pasangan supaya kalau pagi-pagi ada yang sayang sahur gitu. Setiap kejahatan akan mendapatkan balasannya. Cinta bukan kejahatan, makanya cinta kadang nggak
It
dibalas.
can't be.
Cinta selalu benar ya guys.
Just a
Bukan cinta yang
moment.
salah. Kayak lagu siapa ya?
Ooh. Where do we begin?
Gitu.
Welcome to
Welcome to
Gringotts
Gringotts
Wizarding
Wizarding
Bank.
Bank.
Vault number 12, I presume.
Precisely.
The key?
Jadi ini
The White
pintu
Portkey.
belakangnya Gringotts nih
Yes, of
ternyata.
course.
Gua kira Gringotts itu Gringotts itu
This way, then.
bank di Harry Potter ya.
Stay close.
Bank Harry Potter terbesar di Inggris. Gua kira pintunya cuma masuknya lewat satu tempat doang. Diagon Alley. Ternyata ada pintu masuk rahasia.
After you. Keep your hands inside the cart if you don't wish to lose them.
Hal yang paling menyakitkan adalah kehilangan diri sendiri dalam proses terlalu mencintai seseorang dan lupa bahwa kamu juga spesial. Aduh, kok sakit ya? Emang begitu. Kadang-kadang kehilangan diri sendiri
In fact,
itu
you'll see quite a few on our way to vault number 12.
nggak cuma
As we
cinta
speak,
doang.
we're just
Kadang-kadang
beginning to
sama
make
pertemanan
our way.
juga
The vault
tuh.
you'll see now are the new
Kita
list.
menspesialkan
Our
teman
private
kita
entrances to the bank
sampai kita
common
lupa bahwa
and
kita perlu dispesialkan.
They are most
Pernah nggak sih kayak gitu?
uncommon. Only one with great wealth or power, or both, could have arranged for such a service.
Iya, buat terbaik dari Diablo hari ini.
You
Hal
want to
yang
take a
paling
breath?
menyakitkan adalah kehilangan diri sendiri. Dari proses terlalu
That
mencintai seseorang
waterfall
dan
washes
lupa bahwa
away
kamu
all
spesial.
enchantment. It's a
Kalian
security
spesial,
measure.
guys.
Experience the thief's downfall
Jangan lupa
before,
kalian
have
spesial
you? Heard of it?
dan jangan lupa
These
liburan
are the lower vaults
dan
that we're passing
bersenang-senang.
now. How deep will
Salah
we go?
satunya
Vault
nonton
number
Owlie main
12
game.
was commissioned shortly after Gringotts was founded over 4 centuries ago. It resides in the deepest part of the bank. Settle in. We've quite a distance to
Kalau
go.
misalnya tahun 90-an ya, 90-an, tahun 2000-an sih, itu pas zaman-zamannya rental PS2 tuh, kayaknya ngeliatin orang main game aja seru gitu. Bagi yang merasakan zaman-zaman
Vault
rental
12.
PS,
Momentous day.
yang spesial aja dikacangin. Oh iya, PS1, PS2 tuh kan kita kalau misalnya ngerental PS itu biasanya nih datang ke rental PS yang main
Professor,
satu,
the
yang
arm
nonton
that
4.
card was where it was glowing.
Like the glow you saw on the porky
Dulu
container.
zaman-zamannya GTA
darker.
San Andreas.
I saw that same glow on the dragon's collar.
Yeah, what was that? We were just wondering about that goblin back there.
He
He watches
apa dulu
over
yang
the
paling
oldest
difavoritkan.
section of the bank. Rare anyone
Dulu
goes there
zaman-zaman
anymore.
PS2 itu favoritnya apa ya? Harvest Moon, GTA San Andreas itu yang terbaik. Bahkan sampai sekarang juga masih main tuh GTA San Andreas.
Here we are.
Cuma nggak tahu kenapa kalau GTA San Andreas itu gue nggak pernah tamat.
When was the last
Kelamaan
time this
ini
vault was accessed?
jalan-jalan gitu,
A goblin
roaming,
has been
nembak-nembakin
stationed at my
tank,
desk
nembak-nembakin
for
apa
hundreds of
sampai
years.
lupainnya
In
story.
that time, no one has visited Vault 12 until
Nah
today.
Scramble biasanya kalau main berdua Winning Eleven sih dulu. Sebelumnya PES.
Vault 12.
Thank you for your help.
Oh iya, ini kus suara Discordnya nggak masuk ke dalam itu ya? Jadi biar nggak kayak gua ngomong sendiri nanti.
What do you suppose we should be looking for?
I'm not sure. Sir, I wonder if you
The
might...
instructions for Vault 12 indicate that I am to grant access to the holder of the key and then close the door.
Yep, langsung dikunciin ternyata.
Professor,
Ini sebuah contoh
was
bentuk
certainly unexpected.
pelayanan yang tidak baik ya. Tamunya diantar ke ruangan kosong dan ditinggal
There must be
dikunciin dari luar.
something here. Revelio, perhaps.
Sangat tidak baik.
Revelio.
Aku
Yes,
rela
a
menunggu
revealing
kamu
charm.
akan memberiku kabar.
No time like the
Betapa aku
present.
sadar jika
Let's
aku
see
itu
what
kamu
we're
tidak.
missing, shall we? Ready
Ini
your wand
sebenarnya
and
Diablo
focus.
berdasarkan pengalaman kah? Kayaknya pengalaman jalan hidupnya itu sakit sekali Diablo.
Revelio.
Ayolah Diablo,
There.
kamu
I
bisa
saw
move on.
something.
Gue
Move a bit
yakin
closer and
lu
try
bisa
again.
move on dan menemukan pasangan baru. Diablo butuh pelukan
A
itu.
door.
Anjir, gue gepeng ya.
That's a start. There's that symbol again. I don't suppose you see a way
Kalau
to...
misalnya nggak
I
gepeng,
do, Professor.
nggak
That
bisa juga
symbol
sih,
has the
jauh
same glow
mungkin.
as the one I saw on the portkey container.
If what you can see reveals the way forward, then I dare say we are about to discover the secret of this vault. Lead the way.
Suka ada dukanya. Iya, iya. Gue cowok ya. Iya, betul lu cowok. Tapi nggak tahu ya kenapa ya. Gue itu kan psikologi ya. Kadang-kadang
Lumos.
orang yang bikin stres itu karena cowok itu terlalu
This is
dibilang
no
lu itu
ordinary
cowok ya.
vault. I
Nggak
suspect
boleh
we will
dipeluk,
need to
nggak
earn
boleh
our way out of
nangis.
here.
What do you mean?
Dan
earn
itu
our
biasanya
way
nggak
out?
sehat.
Do you think this is some sort of test?
I do. But to what end, I can't say. Stay close.
Bukan,
There will be
stigma
no
di masyarakat
celebrating if
itu
things go poorly. Not out of Gringotts.
kalau cowok itu kalian harus kuat, kalian harus serba bisa, gitu kan? Padahal cowok juga manusia, cowok juga punya hati guys. Kalau ada cewek di sini yang mendengarkan, ingat itu camkan.
I see
Cowok
something on
juga
the head.
manusia,
What is it?
bukan kalian
glow
doang yang
again.
bisa sakit
But
hati ya
on
guys
the
ya.
floor.
Super chatnya nggak ada on. Enggak. Sebenarnya tujuan awal dari YouTube gue itu mengisi kegabutan. Jadi belum tahu apakah nanti dimonetisasi kah
When I
atau
moved
mencari
towards
uang
the
dari
glow,
YouTube kah.
it suddenly seemed as if the ground was swirling
Intinya
about.
stream gabut.
Are you all right?
Yes, sir. I'm
Gitu.
fine.
Cowok selalu salah di
You
mata
seem
cewek.
to have caused the floor to
Betul.
change.
That
Aturan
statue.
satu adalah cewek selalu benar.
What statue?
Kedua, cowok selalu salah.
I see some sort of
Aturan
statue,
ketiga,
but
jika
only as a
cowok salah,
reflection in the floor.
Salah. Aturan ketiga, jika cewek salah, cowok lebih salah. Ini ada bayangan. Kita apain bayangannya?
There must be something to that reflection you're seeing.
Reveal.
Revelio.
I presume this is what you saw reflected in the floor.
It is. The reflection's still there, but the statue's positions don't match.
Kenapa
Wait,
tukang koran
when you
kebanyakan
moved,
cowok?
the
Karena
reflection
kabarnya,
turned in the
karena
direction of the
kebanyakan
light.
cewek gengsi ngasih kabar duluan.
Perhaps you should pass Lumos.
Itulah kenapa cewek menjadi makhluk paling misterius di dunia ya. Kita nggak pernah tahu apa itu isi kabarnya cewek, isi hatinya cewek.
Lumos.
Bah,
Well done.
gue pernah nemu buku nih,
towards me.
nemu buku tulisan
Does
siapa ya, lupa.
follow the light.
Dijual tuh. Judulnya adalah, kalau bahasa Indonesia itu gini, apa yang kita ketahui tentang perempuan. Dan dari berapa puluh halaman itu isinya kosong.
Potato.
Iya, jadi gue nemu buku yang cuma jual cover doang. Judulnya apa yang saya ketahui tentang perempuan. Literally isinya nggak ada apa-apanya. Mungkin itu adalah penyebabnya kita tidak mengetahui isi dari perempuan, karena cewek tidak memberikan kabar dan tidak memberikan konfirmasi. Explose anjir kena. Ini kita suruh ngapain sih? Protego. Sinde. Hup. Stay close. Oke, merapat. Bang, kita merapat. Merapat. Tuh. Jangankan di dunia nyata, di game aja kalau kita merapat ditinggal.
Professor Fig! Professor, where are you? This isn't good.
Lumos. Menikahi wanita yang cantik bukanlah jaminan kebahagiaan hidup. Lebih baik yang jelek. Kalau misalnya bisa cantik dan baik, kenapa enggak ya guys ya?
Revelio.
Karena cantik dan baik itu kalau bisa sepaket sangat idaman sekali.
What's happening? The wisps of magic seem to be leading me somewhere.
Lumos. Chess. Gue yang LDR hanya bisa pasrah akan perempuan yang aku pacari karena aku yakin dari pengalaman dimana kita mengetahui cewek itu setia atau tidak.
Revelio.
LDR ya. LDR ya. Itu LDR kamu mencoba membuktikan kesetiaan kah? Ataukah kamu nggak punya modal untuk datang ke tempat ceweknya? Kasusnya Abi. Ayolah Bi, kamu harus bisa ketemu cewek kamu, Bi. Ayo, kamu harus semangat, Abi. Saya tidak mendoxing ya, itu cuma sekedar kode aja. Jangan terlalu benci masa lalu, karena masa lalu juga pernah membuatmu bahagia. Betul sekali, masa lalu kita tidak cuma dari hal-hal buruk. Gila, ternyata Diablo bijak sekali guys ya. Lebih bijak dari gua.
That's where they're leading me. That glow
Iyalah,
again.
kan gua ini gepeng ya guys, tidak punya otak guys, tidak punya otak, tidak punya hati. Tidak seperti kalian para makhluk-makhluk 3D. Nah, ini sekarang patungnya 1, 2, 3. Reveal.
I suppose I'm on my own this time.
Habis itu tadi dia ngikutin cahaya. Apa? Cahaya teh? Lumos.
Seems I have no choice. I'm going to have to fight my way out of here.
Skillnya ada sih sebenarnya, cuma nggak kelihatan ya, soalnya ketutup sama avatar. Bisa di pause. Anaknya ditaruh di mana ya karakterku? Pojok kanan atas kali ya. Ini gimana cara merotasi? Kok malah layar ini ya? Tidak bisa dirotasi kah? Ya udahlah ya. Ting ting. Kita kembali lagi. Lanjut.
I need to align these statues with their reflections.
Map yang ditutupin. Nah. Jadi ada spellnya di sini. Lumos. Apakah saya punya motivasi hari ini? Ada. Gue punya motivasi hari ini ya. Motivasi saya hari ini adalah ingat besok Senin guys.
Potato! Stupefy! Stupefy! Stupefy!
Kenapa kebayang? Ya, gue tidak bisa fokus membaca komen. Tahan ye selama protego untuk stun enemy dengan stupefy. Lalu counter attack enemy yang terkena stun untuk mendapatkan damage tambahan. Oke. Berarti yang harus diserang adalah yang kena stupefy dulu. Aduh kena. Siapa? Stupefy. Tung. Stupefy. Oh, jadi kena stun, damage tambahannya. Stupefy. Aduh, kok curang, gua dikoyok.
Potato! Stupefy!
Stupefy. Hap. Oke. Ternyata gua tidak gagal. Kenapa kebanyakan cewek suka tertipu dengan laki? Karena dia tahu lidah buaya banyak manfaatnya. Betul sekali. Karena untuk sebagai manfaat lidah buaya adalah untuk mempercantik rambut ya guys ya. Kalau rambut mau cantik perlu ke salon. Baknum usna teh naon? Usna. Dia bilang teman baknum usna. Apakah itu? Sebentar. Kamu layaknya karismi. Tak semua orang mengerti dirimu, tapi orang-orang yang mengerti tidak akan pernah melupakanmu. Aduh, dalam sekali perkataan Babang Diablo.
Revelio.
Kamu kenapa Diablo? Sedang banyak masalah kah? Nggak apa-apa kalau banyak masalah. Karena kalau kita tidak ada masalah, kita tidak bermasalah. Apa itu coba? namanya juga manusia pasti ada masalah. Kalau kamu nggak ada masalah, mungkin kamu bukan manusia.
There you
There
are.
you are.
How did you...
Bagaimana kamu bisa masuk ke dalam tempat ini?
What is this place?
I don't know. But I found this floating above that basin.
That is no mere basin. That is a pensive for viewing memories.
Ini adalah pensif
I wonder,
untuk melihat kenangan, wahnya. Kenangan apa? Jadi kalau jadi penyihir itu enak ya. Kenangannya bisa disimpan gitu.
follow
Jadi
my
kalau
lead.
kita nyimpen kenangan yang jelek, kalau lagi melo-melo pengen nangis gitu bisa diputer. Gue diputusin cewek gitu, puter lagi. Saya tuh lagi pusing mikirin pusing yang lagi pusing. Gimana ya? Aku diputus sama pacar
All
karena
is in
kita beda
place.
keyakinan.
The
Aku
porky is
yakin
well
kalau
hidden.
aku ganteng
Perhaps
tapi dia
too well.
enggak.
I wonder if the path we've created may be impossible to follow. It will be impossible for one who cannot see traces of ancient magic as I can. Your ability to see what others cannot will not be enough
Astaga.
possible.
Tenang.
We are
Ganteng
entrusting
tidak
one
itu
who
bisa
embarks on
ditutupi
this
selama
path
dompet Anda
with
tebal.
powerful secrets, with knowledge others will do anything
Ganteng
to
itu nomor
attain.
sekian, guys.
Yes. And if we are correct, Charles, the ritual wizard who
Ayo, Diablo,
completes the
semangat
trials will
mempertebal
prove himself
dompet.
worthy of that knowledge and the responsibility
Sebagai laki-laki,
that
mari
accompanies
kita
it.
menutupi kejelekan kita dengan dompet ya, guys. Ya.
We've done all that we can.
Astaga.
That's what you're seeing.
Kalau sama-sama ganteng
The
nanti jadi
glow
pelangi.
that surrounded them.
Yes, sir.
Enggak. Kalau sama-sama
Astonishing.
ganteng horor anjir.
See, magic.
Pelangi itu
Traces
indah.
of an
Cuma kalau
ancient magic
sama-sama
to be
ganteng
precise.
jadinya
The magic that Miriam had
horor.
always believed existed, but could never.
Iya, jadinya kalau misalnya sama-sama
And
ganteng
perhaps
jadinya ngeri.
George died in pursuit of knowledge that has been dormant for centuries. And you, it seems, are the key to
Oh.
understanding why.
Jadi menurut Profesor Vic, kita adalah karakter utama, main karakter adalah
Someone's
kunci. Gitu. Kunci pada
But, sir,
sihir yang kuat pada masa lalu, ancient magic.
I was right.
Kita adalah kunci.
Ranrock.
Seems my reputation precedes
Perasaan naga
me.
itu bukan aku
I
deh,
was
cuma
beginning to think
sepupu.
no one was ever going to
kamu
visit
bukannya naga?
Dragon's Vault.
Thomas,
And why are you here?
No need for that. Just give me whatever it is you found here and we can let bygones be bygones.
sir, they have the key to the vault.
Choose your next words wisely.
Landrock ketua
I
apa?
only meant
Goblin
that the
leadernya.
instructions to Vault 12 were quite clear. Sir, I must insist. I was to grant access only to one with the key, and you didn't have.
I have no
have no
patience
patience
for
with
traitors. Now, where were
Gini
we?
Bang, tadi
I'm
kamu
not
minta
giving you
isi dari Vault, masih bertanya.
Well, perhaps your young
C
friend
yang stalking
here
pakai
will
akun
be
fake
more
tapi sakit hatinya real. Ya aku lagi galau guys. Tapi walaupun fake, iya. Walaupun fake, tapi sakitnya real. Betul sih, tidak salah. Termasuk kemarin tuh yang kasusnya sakit hati ibu nasional yang dicintainya fake tapi sakitnya real. Kasusnya siapa? Muna nikah. Diprit ke. Nggak apa-apa. Tempat ini gibah nggak apa-apa. Biarin aja. Oh iya, aduh. Ampun Mas Ega, ada Ega. Ada fansnya. Mas Ega nggak sakit hati kan?
Fine, sir.
Astaga.
I've never seen so powerful a goblin.
Ini sampai di mana kita?
Wholly unaffected by my magic.
Sampai di Hogwart
Are
lagi.
we?
Kamu baper ya.
It can't
Makanya
be.
kalau chat pakai jari, nggak usah
It
pakai
seems those who
hati.
set up the pensive, the locket, and the path to both wanted someone with your ability to end up here.
Gue kalau nge-live itu biasanya
We have a sorting
seenaknya aja,
ceremony to get to.
secapeknya. Karena kan tujuan utama dari si Owlie TV ini kan cuma ini. Daripada gue main sendiri, mending main sama ada yang nonton lah. Bukan untuk ngejar target. Oh shit. Guys. Jadi kisah Hogwarts Legacy ini sekitar 500 tahun sebelum film Harry Potter ya guys ya. Ini ceritanya berkisah tentang pemberontakan Goblin. Goblin. Mereka tahu apa sih? Dwarf ya? Goblin. Nah, kisah tentang pemberontakan Goblin 500 tahun sebelum film Harry Potter. Bagi yang menyimak film Harry Potter. Waktu adalah uang.
Oh, good. We haven't missed the sorting ceremony. I'm no expert, but
Ini udah telat
that seems
ceritanya.
more appropriate.
Gara-gara temennya Thomas naga.
I need to study this locket as soon as I can, but first I must contact the ministry.
Iya, jadi
They need to know
ceritanya
what
kan
happened
mau
to
ke
George
ini,
and
ke
Leon
Hogwart.
Landrock.
Dia naik
For the
kereta
moment,
kereta
I
kan,
ask that
kereta
you keep
terbang,
all that's happened
carriage,
this evening between
Keret-
you and
kereta
me.
kuda
Of course,
terbang
sir.
tuh.
Thank you.
Nah, lagi di tengah jalan keretanya
Ready
digigit
for the sorting
naga.
ceremony?
Jadinya datangnya telat guys. Aduh, waktu adalah uang. Kalau temanmu nggak ada waktu untuk dijajak jalan, berarti dia lagi nggak punya uang. Betul sekali. Kadang-kadang kalau lagi ada teman yang nggak punya uang tuh ngajak jalannya susah.
Phineas, Nigellus,
Ngajak nongkrong kangkringan aja nggak dulu deh.
prepare yourself to meet the headmaster.
Tapi sebagai teman yang baik, ya bro, traktir lah temenmu
Nice of
sekali-sekali
you
ya
to
guys
join
ya.
us. The sorting ceremony's over.
There were
Datang aja dulu.
complications.
Kata Bang
Complications?
Ega, datang
seems
aja
the
dulu.
goblin problem-
Masalah makan urusan nanti.
Goblins. I've no time for
Tapi
rumors,
biasanya kalau udah
and I'm
ngumpul, gua makan
rapidly
aja.
using whatever patience I had left.
Cabut duluan ya.
If you're lucky, we might still be able to get you sorted this evening.
Halo Bang Wi, halo Kazuma. Kemana
I'll be
mamimu
in touch.
Kazuma? Parah datang-datang ditanyain mamanya ya.
Professor Weasley,
Target.
we've one more to be sorted.
Oli ada siapa aja nih kakak moderatornya?
Welcome.
Moderatornya
You're
baru
just in
ada satu,
time.
baru Mami
Have a
doang.
seat.
Bukan Mami Misaki ya? Bukan Mami Izumi. Maminya Baragajun. Parah bilang mau traktir. Kabur.
Ah, yes. A bit older than the others, aren't you? You come here with preferences and preconceptions. Certain expectation.
Saya nggak sabar kita mau mulai kelas. Ayo kita mulai kelasnya.
I'm looking forward to meeting my professors and learning all I can at Hogwarts.
Indeed. Hogwarts has much to offer a dedicated student. And what you learn in class will prepare you for challenges outside the classroom as well.
Jadi tujuan kita belajar adalah mempersiapkan akan apa yang ada di luar.
Exceptionally daring, undaunted by the unknown, willing to
Tapi
forge
ngomong-ngomong
ahead
pelajaran,
alone.
kayaknya sistem pelajaran kita itu buruk banget
Perhaps
sih.
you belong in Gryffindor.
Gryffindor.
Better be Gryffindor.
Banyak pelajaran-pelajaran yang sebenarnya jadi kayak waste banget gitu. Kita belajar bertahun-tahun gitu kan. Oh iya, sebelumnya ini gue udah punya akun Wizarding
Due
World
to the
dan
unfortunate
di situ
injury on the pitch in last spring's final, this
pakai
year's
ada
Quidditch
kayak
season has
apa
been
namanya,
cancelled.
kayak tes psikologi gitu buat tentuin house-nya.
Enough.
Dan di situ,
It's not as
dan di
though I've
situ gue
banned
dapet
flying
Gryffindor.
altogether, but
Dan itu
Don't
gue link juga
tempt
ke
me.
gamenya.
you are here to
Jadi
focus on your
otomatis milih ke Gryffindor.
academic futures. I'm sure you will have plenty to do before classes
Oh
begin
nih, bikin
tomorrow.
schedule dong.
I said, I'm sure you all have plenty to do before classes begin
Bikin
tomorrow.
schedule ya? Bukan, soalnya aslinya kan namanya waktu luang ya. Karena untuk mengisi waktu luang guys.
Professor
Jadi
Weasley,
gue akan
would you be
stream
so
kalau
kind
ada
as to show our
waktu.
new student to their common room?
I shall see to it, sir.
Ntar kapan-kapan mudah-mudahan kalau berkembang bisa bikin
As I was
schedule
saying,
kayak level 1 ya.
I'm Professor
Ya nggak ada
Weasley.
bos.
Pleased to meet you.
Nice to meet you as well, Professor.
As Deputy Headmistress, it is my distinct
Professor
honor to show
Weasley.
you to your common
Oh
room.
ini
Right this way.
nenek-nenek buyutnya Ron Weasley.
It's most uncommon for a student to begin as a fifth year. This should be quite an adventure.
I'm looking forward to it.
I remember the first time I entered the Gryffindor common room after being sorted.
You were a Gryffindor.
I am a
I
Gryffindor.
am Gryffindor.
Never could remember the password when I was a girl, however.
Password?
Password.
The password is Grata Domum.
Grata Damam.
You may enter.
Well done. Now, go on in and get some sleep. You have a big day ahead of you tomorrow. I shall be back in the morning to collect you for your first class.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
You're welcome. I hope you enjoy your first night at Hogwarts. Sleep well.
Ini orang yang bikin game ini ya, imajinasinya keren banget ya. Kan penempatan ruangan-ruangannya itu kan berdasarkan ini ya, berdasarkan novel gitu. Cuma kok bisa kepikiran dibangun jadi tempat 3D kayak gini?
Looks like everyone's gone. Better head to the common room.
Tapi kalau dengar kabarnya itu ini Hogwarts Legacy itu terpisah dari tim pembuatan game ya. Jadi dia nggak terlibat sama sekali. Siapa J.K. Rowling itu nggak terlibat sama sekali dalam pembuatan game ini. Makanya kan jadi keren banget kayaknya kalau misalnya game developernya nyampe bisa memperhatikan detail-detail kayak gini. Contohnya nih, halo, nah terus asiknya lagi ini guys, yang bikin gua nggak jatuh pikir itu lukisannya pada bisa bergerak. Iya, cerita di Harry Potternya emang lukisan bisa bergerak, cuma kalau dimasukin ke dalam game kan berapa banyak asetnya coba. Untuk setiap lukisan bisa bergerak, hampir setiap lukisan deh. Kalian gerak nggak? Halo. Oh ini nggak. Halo. Oh. Gerak nggak sih itu? Oh enggak.
Must be different starting Hogwarts in your 5th year.
Nana. Selamat datang di Gryffindor. Keren banget guys kalau punya sekolah kayak gini guys. Sayang di Indonesia pesantrennya nggak kayak gini ya. Kalau misalnya ada pesantren apa rumah sekolah boarding kayak gini kan keren banget ya. Tapi pasti harganya nggak ketolongan.
I don't know what I'm doing wrong. It's not a complicated spell. I should be able to do it non-verbally. Why is this not working?
Apa masalahmu, nak?
Oh, hello there. Welcome to Gryffindor. I'm Cressida.
Halo Cressida.
Pleasure to meet you, Cressida.
Splendidly theatrical arrival to the sorting ceremony last evening. Made it in by the skin of your teeth. Is it true that you're Professor Fig's protege?
Is it true that you're Professor Fig's protege? Apakah gua ya, gue udah diajarin.
I'm not sure I'd say that,
Nembak
but I did study with him a
nembak
little
tongkat
before we
doang.
arrived.
Blast! I was hoping he might have given you some advice on non-verbal casting.
Is that what you were trying to do just there?
Oh, yes. Having a spot of trouble. I've mastered the charm using its incantation, but this is proving a bit trickier.
Don't worry, we'll get it in the end.
Oh, I hope so. If I can get it, Professor Ronan's sure to be very impressed. I'm just going to keep at it.
Oh, jadi kamu kepengen belajar ini menggunakan mantra tanpa menggunakan spell tanpa mantra. Apakah
Do most students know how to cast non-verbally?
Not at all. Hogwarts doesn't teach non-verbal casting until the 6th year, and even then, many struggle with it. I'm simply trying to get ahead of the game.
seberapa sulitkah untuk menggunakan mantra tanpa mantra?
Is it really that
Mantra tanpa
difficult to
mantra,
cast non-verbally?
sihir tanpa
Oh,
mantra.
yes. And if you don't get it just right, the results can be, shall we say, awkward. Once, I tried to cast Depulso non-verbally on a goblet in the Great Hall and ended up launching Professor Sharp's Yorkshire pudding into his face. He was not happy.
Well, good luck.
Good luck.
It was nice to
belajar.
meet you, Cressida.
You as well. Enjoy your first day.
Ini gimana caranya supaya Discordnya bisa masuk ke stream? Jadi sambil ngobrol kan enak sebenarnya. Audio setting, iya. Cuma buka Discordnya dari Xbox. Cuma kalau dari Xbox audio Discordnya nggak masuk ke live stream. Jadi kadang-kadang gue jadi kayak ngomong sendiri kan. Soalnya saya tidak punya PC. Saya punya laptop.
Who does Nelly think she is, anyway?
If I get caught, I shan't offend you.
Why is everyone so highly strung? It's perfectly safe. Well, hello.
Don't mind
Soalnya
me.
gini,
I
kemarin
find it
tuh
helpful to
gue
change my point of view now and again.
pengen main game
Put
kan.
things in perspective.
Cuma kalau misalnya
Once
untuk beli
I
PC
made it to the
doang,
top of Gryffindor Tower.
gue ada PC,
From
ada
the
laptop kan
outside,
jadi kayak double-double.
without a broom.
Goodness.
I'm Nellie, by the
Jadi
way.
gue memutuskan
Nellie
untuk
Oxfire.
beli Xbox
I've
Series
heard rumors
S.
about what happened to you on your way to Hogwarts. Is it
3
true?
juta something.
About the dragon?
It's true, and I was almost killed. Professor Fig and I were lucky to escape with our lives.
How awful for you. And of course, that poor man from the ministry. But still, you got to see a dragon.
Xbox.
Anyway,
Ada
you've
tinggal
certainly
bangin
brought some
memang
much-needed excitement to Gryffindor. And Hogwarts, for that
Yeah.
matter.
I take it you're not afraid of heights.
Tapi serius sih, Xbox S itu worth it
Something
banget.
I've always done since I was little. My mother once found me on the roof when I was
Yeah.
5. Still has no idea how I got there. But with all the strange hallways and rooms in the castle and everything lurking
Dibanding
in and
bangun
outside the
PC,
grounds,
harganya kan
you don't
3
need to
juta,
scale a
nggak nyampe
tower
4
to see
juta.
something incredible here.
Habis itu kalau ditambahin Game Pass untuk Xbox, ya gamenya termasuk banyak. Dan itu udah kita bisa main game-game next gen kan.
I'd imagine most students have never seen a dragon. Have you?
Goodness no. And I've never heard of one attacking a carriage like that.
Coba kalau
Not
misalnya
enough
main
meat in a
game
carriage, I'd
Hogwart
think.
Legacy, perlu komputer yang spek berapa juta baru bisa.
What exactly are the rumors about my journey to Hogwarts?
That you escaped a dragon attack? Isn't that enough? Most of us arrive via train or boat, not having just escaped the jaws of a dragon. Of course,
Terus
it's
kayak
got
main
people
Ark
talking.
Survival juga nggak
Word travels
stres-stres
fast
amat
at
cuy
Hogwarts.
kalau di Xbox itu. Nice with you.
I'm sure I'll be seeing you around, either in our common room or when you scale your next tower.
You never know. Bye for
Tapi tetap
now.
terbaik PC sih, karena bisa di custom. Cuma untuk harga 4 juta tuh worth it banget.
me.
Halo Weasley.
Sure you don't want to try it?
Gareth Weasley.
Brewed it myself.
Hello.
You're the new 5th year. Pleased to meet you. I'm Gareth Weasley. Heard about your travels here. Can't believe it. Glad you and Fig are all right. Is it true that someone from the ministry was with you in the carriage?
Oh, yes. A friend of Professor Fig's.
Oh, didn't mean to pry. Nasty business, dragons. Again, very glad you're here.
Thank you, Gareth. So am I.
Bikin
Are you related to
schedule.
Professor Weasley?
I am. She's my aunt.
Does having your aunt here make things difficult?
More than you'd think. Most people assume I can't get into trouble or be given detention. But they're wrong. Aunt Matilda tends to treat me as if I'm a first year. Keeps too
Berapa
close
sih
an eye
2
on me.
video?
It's all a bit suffocating, to be honest. Still, she means well. And she's an incredibly powerful witch. She'll have your back.
Are you having butterbeer for breakfast?
Oh no. I've been perfecting a recipe I came up with over the summer. I'm almost there. Based on some reactions, it may need a bit more work.
Seems you enjoy brewing. Might I assume that you've a talent for potions of all sorts?
Well, as I see it, there's little difference, fundamentally, between brewing a modification to butterbeer and a Wiggenweld potion. Though, I'm not certain Professor Sharp would make the connection. He doesn't appreciate my, creativity as much as you might think.
Nice to meet you.
Well, it was nice meeting you, Gareth, and thank you for the insights on your aunt.
Pleasure to meet you as well. Good luck today.
New Gryffindor.
New Gryffindor.
Professor Weasley's waiting for you outside the common room.
Ini gue kalau misalnya memasukin Discord ke stream ya, mungkin bisa pakai ini, tapi gamenya harus dimasukin ke ini speaker eksternal. Cuma gue takut masuk ke dalam
Good
stream.
morning. I trust you're ready for your first day at Hogwarts.
I've been
Iya.
dreaming of this day for a long time.
Lah Kus, biasanya kalau
believe I'm
nge-stream kamu gimana
Well,
Kus?
you are here. Make the most of it. You only have
Uh-huh.
one first day at Hogwarts. Now, in light of your unique situation, joining us as a fifth year, you'll need to catch up with your classmates and not fall behind. Especially as you'll be expected to complete your OWLs at the end of the year.
OWLs? Owls?
Gue
Yes,
mau
your
nyoba nih.
ordinary wizarding level
Habis ini.
exams. They will determine what type of career you can have when you leave here. After much discussion with the headmaster and the Department of Magical Education at the Ministry, we've devised something extraordinary to ensure your success. Here you are.
Ini.
What is it?
It is a wizard's field guide. It will help you to
Sepertinya
keep track of
penyebab
what you are learning so
banyak
that you
kertas
master
berterbangan
all that's
adalah
expected
ini,
of a
guys.
fifth year. You would be wise to take full
Ada misi
advantage
suruh
of this
ngumpulin
exceptionally
kertas
valuable
berterbangan kan.
resource.
Ternyata kalau dari animasinya buku kita dirobek-robek sama profesornya.
Thank you, Professor, but what do you mean it will keep track of what I'm learning?
Ternyata
Perhaps
seperti
seeing it in
itu.
action will answer any questions you may have. Walk with me and we shall put it to the test.
Mari kita coba hubungkan dengan Discord. Sebentar, kita sambungkan ke Discord. Di Discord lagi nggak ada musik kan ya? Tes. Gua sedang mau coba ada suaranya nggak ya dari Discord. Properties. Coba kalian ngomong. Masuk nggak ya? Di
Kenapa? Halo?
kalau dari stream, di stream masuk nggak suara dari Discord? Coba Kus ngomong Kus, atau Bang Ega ngomong sambil lihat stream Kus. Kira-kira suara dari DC masuk nggak?
This way.
Apa?
The guide will give you opportunities to practice your magic and educate yourself about wizarding lore.
Masuk nggak suara Discord di YouTube?
Bentar, coba dulu.
Terus double nggak? Gue takutnya double.
Has a brand new game.
Anak kan siapa sih hantu yang iseng?
When I was a student,
Coba dulu.
using the guide will also train you to be alert to your surroundings. Do keep up.
Masuk Pak Eko, masuk.
Kaget gue. Halo Mang. Terus suara gamenya bocor nggak?
The guide appears to have some information for you about that painting of poor Barufio. Simply cast Revelio on it and we'll see.
Iya Mang, gue lagi nyoba nge-stream ini Hogwart Legacy. Ini apa?
Revelio.
Revelio. Kan belum terbit ininya karakter font-nya. Karakter LTD-nya belum terbit guys. Open field guide. This is your wizarding level. XP didapatkan dari tantangan. Tingkatkan levelmu untuk meningkatkan level dan power. Oke, siap. Baragajul. Belum baragajulan ya.
Clever, isn't it? Keep your eyes open for more opportunities like that, inside and outside of the
Ada kucing halus.
Mana? Oh ya, kucing 3 warna.
Kucing 3 warna. Gue suka kucing. Tapi tidak ada anjing ya di Hogwart.
No time to waste. You've classes to attend.
No time to waste. Ntar lah. Gue tidak mau melakukan kesalahan yang sama. Gara-gara gue explore. Jadinya begitu.
Good timing. Perfect opportunity
Ya Bang Ega tadi udah denger ya. Gue main Hogwarts Legacy ya. Jadi masih tutorial 2/3, lebih dari 2/3 sih, sekitar 70%-an. Ini 70%-an yang harus dicari. Collectible tuh di dalam kastel udah ketemu, padahal masih tutorial. Kita suruh kemana? Oh ini peta. Southwing, kita harus
Gelap ya Mas Eka, tadi Mas Eka. Terlalu kuning.
Widih, udah kebuka semua dong. Gara-gara gue main dari akun sebelumnya. Central.
And here we are. Quite the time saver. These stairs lead directly to Central Hall.
Siap. Ini adalah Central Hall.
You can get almost anywhere in the castle quickly from Central Hall. Always something happening here. It's the heart of the hive. Our King's Cross station, so to speak.
Siap.
That should be all for now. You'll be expected to attend both Charms and Defense Against the Dark Arts classes today. And I'd like to be sure you get to Hogsmeade as soon as possible to replace the supplies you lost on the way here.
Thank you, Professor.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
A lot to absorb on your first day, and you have much to learn. Happily, your professors have agreed to create additional assignments for you outside of class. You'll be up to speed in no time. Judging by your adept use of Revelio earlier, I'd say Professor Fig succeeded in at least showing you the basics.
He did, Professor.
He's been terribly vague as to the events preceding your arrival, specifically about what happened after that awful dragon attack. My suspicion is that there's more to the story than a search for belongings and an extended trip up to the castle.
I'm sorry, Professor. I'm afraid that's what there is to it.
Almost precisely what Professor Fig said. Speak of the devil? Professor Fig? Your ears must have been burning. Yes, you seem to have provided our new fifth year with a solid foundation in the basics of spellcasting.
I'm afraid I can't take all the credit there, Professor. They've a rare aptitude for magic, it seems.
Well, I'm just glad you both arrived in one piece.
Banyaknya jadi bikin Alkudika.
And carriages to Hogwarts, and you chose to fly in the path of a dragon.
I wouldn't say I chose the dragon's path, Professor. Rather unfortunately, it would seem that it chose us.
Very well. Enough chit-chat. I need
Ya,
to
nggak
get
buat
to class
apa-apa.
myself. Might I rely on you, Professor Fig, to explain the
Identitas
details of the
online.
field guide's map?
Of course.
Thank you. Good luck today, and remember to use your field guide. It will be
Tuh,
invaluable to
Mamang. Masih ada Mamang nggak?
and
Udah nggak ada.
invaluable to me, as I'll be using it to keep up to date on your progress.
Yes, Professor.
Come and find me
Apakah
in my
Mamang masih
classroom
ada di
after you've
DC?
attended both classes today, and I'll explain more about those assignments I mentioned. And we'll see if we can't get you to Hogsmeade for those supplies.
Nah, oh iya itu Level 1 kan udah balik ke level 1 tuh di Discord.
And you. I was hoping our paths would
Ini
cross
ya,
today
apa?
before you immersed yourself in studies. Did I hear you
level Discord
masterfully
ya?
evade Professor Weasley's interrogation regarding our
Booster.
late arrival?
Masih level 2.
Level 1, kurang 2 lagi untuk level 2.
Oh iya benar.
I did my best, but I'm fairly certain she suspects that we're not being entirely forthcoming.
Yes, well, Professor Weasley is a brilliant and astute witch. It was right to keep the details to
Level
yourself
1
for
aja
now.
dinaikin.
We don't know
Minta
where this
passwordnya.
path we've embarked upon will lead.
Kalau
It may
misalnya
require a bit
mau
more
beli nitro minta
flexibility
passwordnya.
with your time than she would approve of. And she may feel obliged to share details with the headmaster that would be better left between us.
Understood, Professor.
Good. Now, as capable as you are, I believe the ability you possess obliges you to be well trained. Happily, you have the benefit of an exceptionally skilled team of witches and wizards to guide you. Speaking of guides, and so that I may avoid another not-so-subtle reproof from Professor Weasley, why don't I show you a clever enchantment we included in the field guide's map? Unfold it
Speaker
and
mana?
have a
Ini
look.
kah? Gua.
Di DC lu.
Oh, suaranya masuk ke DC. Hogwartnya.
Hogwartnya masuk ke DC.
Tapi kalau ke stream masuk gak? Nah, yang jadi masalah adalah kalau misalnya double gitu, gua ngerinya. Ya, soalnya keterbatasan ini ya,
The
keterbatasan
map is enchanted to help
device.
you find your way.
This will be incredibly helpful. Thank
you.
Now, sounds like you've quite a day ahead. What with classes and a trip to Hogsmeade for supplies.
Langsung di
including
defend
your
sama
own
Bang Eka.
wand. You'll enjoy Mr. Ollivander. He's an exceptional craftsman and a good friend. I shall reach out when I have more information about our mysterious locket. For now, focus on your classes and pay attention. More than your owls may hinge on the magic you are able to master within these walls.
Suara Discordnya kecil.
Suara Discordnya kecil banget.
Ya.
Tapi padahal di OBS-nya juga udah ini loh, mentok kanan. Suara Discordnya guys ya.
As far as I can see, the only potion worth
Lu tau
learning
misalnya
is
digedein, double
Best
suaranya.
time for the history of magic.
Welcome to the stream.
Welcome to the stream.
Sometimes the prefect sits next to me.
Revelio.
Ah, Angel ada di ini kah? Voice chat. Halo Angel.
Something in there. I just.
Hello. I don't believe we've met.
Oh, hello. I'm Lenora. Pardon me if I seem a little distracted at the moment. Everyone thinks I'm utterly balmy. Samantha thinks I'm potty. But it's this painting. I never noticed it before. If I know Hogwarts, and I do, an empty frame doesn't appear for no reason. There's something more to this.
Have you gained any insights about the painting since you've been studying it?
I did discover that casting Lumos has an effect of some kind.
Kenapa ya kalau misalnya cewek setting karakter itu lamanya setengah mati? Ada
Are
Angela
there any
ya?
other empty paintings like this around the school?
Yeah.
Yes, a few. This entire place is somewhat of a riddle, to be honest. If I can work out the riddle of this one, I'll know what to do with all of them. As good a place as any to begin.
If I have the time, I may look. Could be intriguing.
I've been racking my brains long enough. I hope you'll have better luck than I have.
Warnanya sama apa sih?
Do come and find me if you stumble on something illuminating that solves the mystery.
Narik arte Lumos.
That spot must be a clue. I should look around in case it's nearby.
Tenang Kak.
This looks like
Dia
the location from
pada
the
dasarnya seneng dapat
What's
duit.
so special about it? Lumos,
Iyalah.
let's get you back to your frame, little moth.
Pada dasarnya senang karena dapat duit.
dibayar di muka pula ya.
Iya. Punya kan jadi nggak enak.
I knew there was a connection. I should tell Lenora that I solved the puzzle of that empty frame.
Santai Gus. Tidak perlu terburu-buru, Gus. Bang Ega aja tidak mau buru-buru ya. Soalnya habis itu bingung mau diapain. Ih, kamu kenapa?
Kalau buru-buru jatuhnya
Hujan.
kurang maksimal tuh.
Iya.
Istilahnya kan tik salah satu karya lu ya. Tapi kalau misalnya karya lu kurang maksimal kan gue juga kurang enak pakai.
Oh, tenang aja Gus. Setengah tahun juga nggak apa-apa. Yang penting maksimal. Begitu kan? No kan kebiasaan lagi. Awalnya mau nggak gue explore, malah nge-explore kan?
Emang kalau main game kayak gitu tuh kalau nggak ekspor tuh kayak gatel gitu ya.
Iya. Cuma masalahnya kadang-kadang explore-nya kebablasan. Tutorial belum selesai. Foundable-nya udah ketemu ini. 70%. Masalahnya adalah itemnya itu akan sesuai dengan level ketika kita nemu itemnya. Bukan looting chest nih, looting chest. Kita masih level 2, itemnya level 2.
Kamu leveling dulu.
Nah, teorinya kan begitu ya.
Tapi gatel tangannya buat explore gitu ya.
Betul, ada yang nyala-nyala gitu kan. Wah, ini bahan explore nih. Begitu dibuka levelnya kecil-kecil dan gue baru sadar pas level 10 item gue penuh. Nah, kok ada level penggunaan itemnya gitu. Ternyata gue cari-cari infonya gitu. Jadi ketika kita dapat item atau upgrade item, dia akan menyesuaikan ke level kitanya. Nah kalau misalnya gue nemunya item dari level kecil semua mah
sayang ya.
Iya. Ada item-item yang gak bisa di-upgrade soalnya. Jadi mubajir.
Ya, sama kayak Genshin kayak gitu. Explore. Tapi story-nya belum selesai kan ya.
Nah.
Lenora, I solved the mystery of that painting.
You did?
Jadi
How?
ada beberapa hal yang terlewat gitu.
I found the location depicted in the painting, and then I cast Lumos to guide him off back to the frame.
All very logical, I suppose. Pity I was so close to solving it. You have a knack for solving riddles. Natty's good at that too. So does Meat, although he does tend to over-explain. Well, I'm glad someone figured it out. The moth! I should have seen that.
Revelio.
Nah di revelnya banyak item sebenarnya pengen gue ambil, cuma gimana ya? Lah, dokus guys, disuruh ngerapin kasur Angel lah guys.
Too afraid to fight him? Ha! I dare say you've heard of my profession.
Revelio.
Revelio. Pokoknya kita tidak akan mengambil chest dalam bentuk apapun. Astaga.
Itu kayak temanku.
I've always said that travel.
Kenapa kamu Gila, setan udah mati aja masih sakit hati ya guys. Gue nggak boleh explore, harus selesai dulu biar sekaligus. Oke, kita ngisi dulu baru level 2 udah explore guys. Bahaya. Chat mate.
Tinggal di shading yang ini nih. Yang ini udah agak
Mana Mas Eka? Aku tidak bisa telepati Mas Eka.
Itu udah warnanya udah agak mirip, cuman masih terlalu kuning.
Nokus, makin lama jeda antara streaming dan ininya makin jauh Kus. Jeda antara game dan streamingnya makin jauh.
Mungkin mitomu apa namanya? Ada sempat cover kali.
Mainnya jauh loh. Soalnya aku juga ngelihat dari ini kan live studionya. Live studio.
To blast each other to pieces in your own time. I get new students every year.
Oh gitu kan?
They only have one Hebridean black skull. It was a token from the great poacher raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it.
HP gue lagi rusak ternyata guys.
You may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it. Knowledge. To the wise, age matters very little. Today we will review a spell that has saved me from death at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember. Levioso.
A levitation charm?
Levioso. A surprised opponent is a weaker.
Tapi kalau di Hogwart Legacy itu beda ini. Kalau di filmnya kan Wingardium Levioso. Levioso.
Especially in the heat of battle. Now, let's practice what we've just learned. Starting with something
belum. Tapi katanya ini ya, kebuka ya. Spell Avada Kedavra.
Jangan apa-apa kamu Abracadabra ya. Sekedar mengingatkan.
Levioso.
Sopan, orang lagi ngomong kamu Abracadabra ya.
Tapi padahal kalau misalnya bisa gitu keren ya. Kan sambil ketemu student gitu kan. Lewat Avada Kedavra gitu. Kayak GTA gitu ngurus. Tapi setelah gue coba spell nggak ini. Tidak berpengaruh.
Let us begin with the basic cast. See how the dummy deflected your cast? This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast. Remember, a surprised opponent is a Levioso. Now, the basics. Well done. Very good.
Well,
the best way to practice is by dueling. We'll start with you two. Duelists, take your marks.
Time for a proper Hogwarts welcome.
Now, I want a fair duel, using only Levioso, basic cast, and Protego. You may begin.
Akhirnya.
This should be easy.
Levioso, this can't be your first duel. Let's just say I'm a quick.
I do enjoy lively dueling.
How's the view?
You're good.
How perceptive.
Remember the lesson. Leviosa is quite effective in concert with other spells.
Leviosa!
And all my students for this adept. Try to anticipate your opponent's next move.
Leviosa!
Oh, di Steam ya.
For a beginner. You
Oh,
give as good as
enaknya
you get.
sarak family sharing.
I put you on the spot and you rose to the challenge.
Ini gue beli Hogwart Legacy itu pas lagi hoki.
Thank you, Professor Hackett.
Jadi
Glad to
yang
have the opportunity to practice.
deluxe ya.
If what I've seen
Yang
today
ultimate
is any indication,
450.
we can expect great things from you. I demand excellence from my students.
Yang versi paling
They
yang
are
versi
capable of
tertingginya.
achieving it, and they must achieve it. A classroom duel is one thing, but
Pakai
battling dark
regional
wizards,
Argentina.
or as ever more likely goblins, is a different
Soalnya mata
kettle of
uang
Grindylows entirely.
Understood, Professor.
So,
Ya,
I'd advise you
betul
to keep
sekali.
practicing whenever you can. Perhaps Mr. Sallow will have some ideas for you. Again, well done today. I shall reach out soon
Kenapa?
with additional assignments. All right, that's enough spectacle for one day. Class is dismissed.
Nice work.
I enjoyed that.
Well, that duel was quite something. Everyone will be talking about it.
It was certainly good practice.
Practice? It felt more like I was dueling an expert. Sebastian Sallow, by the way, didn't expect a new student to be so deft with a wand. Then again, perhaps this wasn't your first duel.
Aku tidak pernah
In
berduel.
fact, it was. Perhaps I have a knack for it.
Be coy if you like, but I know better. Magic requires intention and talent. You know, you might be a perfect fit for a certain exclusive, unsanctioned dueling organization.
Exclusive and unsanctioned. Count me in.
Excellent. Knew I was right about you. If you want to get the most out of your time at Hogwarts, you're going to need to break the rules now and then. Whether it's joining a secret dueling club or sneaking into the restricted
Oh ya,
section
kalau
of the
misalnya
library,
kalian streaming
you
itu
just have to be clever enough not to get caught.
gimana
Thank
ya?
you, Sebastian. I'll
Kalau
keep that in
misalnya
mind.
mau nerjemahin,
Pleasure chatting with you. I'm sure
jadi
I'll see you
terlalu
soon.
lama gak sih?
Perhaps somewhere unsanctioned. We'll see if your performance today was sheer luck or actual skill. Look for Luke and Brattleby near the clock tower entrance. If you're interested.
Ya ceritanya lagi
Till
sambil
next time.
bukan mengasah, nambah jam terbang streaming. Soalnya gue bukan streamer aslinya guys.
Rebellion.
Itu apalagi tuh yang
Always thought Leviosa was for first years. Not anymore.
I'd hate to face Professor Hackett in a duel.
Professor Hackett is intimidating. But then she had a
If you know the right spells, it's dark wizards that'll fear you, not the other way around. Oh, I'm not much for dueling. I prefer to keep things friendly.
You dueled Sebastian. He's strong competition. Well done.
Rebellion.
Sumpah PR banget.
Kalau ngajarin anak-anak yang Yumi, semangat bang, terima kasih semangatnya, semangat, gue semangat. Jangan lupa ya guys, besok Senin aja.
Senin aja besoknya.
Ini ngingetin Senin mengusir halus atau apa ya? Besok Senin guys, gitu kan?
Mau peduli, aku besok libur.
Iya kah? Kok bisa besok libur? Ada apa dengan besok?
Enak kali besok libur.
Mari kita liburan juga.
Revelio.
Tuh. Banyak item-item pengen gue ambil. Cuma begitu. Astaga. Ini siapa masak ramuan di kamar mandi anjir?
Itu mungkin
Terkutuk. Udahlah ya, biarkan saja. Kita tidak boleh masuk kamar mandi perempuan. Bodoh amat. Oh, ini kamar mandi laki-laki. Oke.
Revelio.
Berbagai rintangan, walau hujan tak kunjung berhenti. Jangan ekspor. Lanjut. Fokus objektif. Soalnya kalau ke eksplorasinya kelar duluan, guys. Kebiasa.
Ngomong fokus itu nggak bakal kelar ya. Sebaliknya.
Ya tadi kesel banget gue jadinya, item gue jadi kecil semua gara-gara masih tutorial. Gue udah exploration dalam castle-nya udah 70%, sedangkan story-nya masih level 2, level 4. Kata gue astaga, ntar kalau iya jadi kesel sendiri. Habis itu masalahnya lagi apa ya, kan ada spell-spell yang belum ke unlock gitu, jadi nggak sekalian, ntar nyari lagi dong gue gitu.
Behind you. There is an open seat here.
Thank you.
Halo Basu gue ya.
Hello, I am Nettie. So you are the new student.
Astaga.
Have you met Professor Ronan yet?
Shall we begin? Welcome to year 5 of charms. Now, this will be a crucial year in your education on the art of charm work. But I am confident that we will take hold with the passion and rigor requisite of such a challenge. Right, now everyone, please open your textbooks to page 517. But before we begin, can anyone here tell me the difference
tahu nggak kalian,
the incantations
para
of
streamer gede yang main Hogwart Legacy itu pada dimusuhin? Bukan gara-gara J.K. Rowling itu kan dia tidak setuju sama dia transgender. Akhirnya mereka mengasosiasikan Hogwarts Legacy itu menguntungkan si ini J.K. Rowling, ada peran J.K. Rowling di situ gitu kan. Akhirnya jadi para transgender itu yang LGBTQ+ dan kawan-kawan itu berusaha memboikot, sampai terakhir itu ada ini website. Dia katanya bisa menemukan siapa yang lagi nge-stream Hogwarts Legacy dan bikin konten Hogwarts Legacy.
Sayangnya nggak mempan kayak gitu.
Iya sih, nggak mempan banget, cuma ya begitu. Jadi ada ya VTuber siapa tuh sampai kena mental gitu. Dia nge-stream, VTuber luar ya, nge-stream Hogwarts Legacy gitu kan, isinya head comment. Kata gue nyampe segitunya anjir, memaksakan pemikiran lu kepada orang lain itu sebenarnya sebuah kejahatan. Orang yang gak setuju pemikirannya sama dia dimusuhin habis-habisan, memaksa. Itu sebuah hal yang tidak baik.
Outside for a spot of fresh air. After me.
After me. Ya, tapi gue nggak habis pikirannya ada orang-orang begitu.
I've always found that fun goes hand in hand with mastery, as
Mereka
I'm sure
bilang
the
orang
Quidditch
lain
players amongst us
intoleran
would agree.
katanya gini. Sedangkan mereka juga intoleran gitu.
What better than a bit
Tidak
of sport
mentoleransi orang yang berpikiran
prowess
berbeda
of the
dengan
subject
mereka.
charm to the test, right?
Tapi bahas-bahas begini di band YouTube. Tadi gue menyebut warna-warni itu
So why don't we have our new student
LGBT
start us
bla
off?
bla plus.
Very simply, cast Accio on one of the spheres and
Accio.
relinquish your charm. Splendid! Now, think of this like not to worry.
Sedikit sih tapi aman.
Very good. Stay focused.
Stay.
Excellent control there.
Dia tahunya kurang apa ya? Terlalu.
Very good. Points to Gryffindor. But there's certainly no sport in playing without some friendly competition. Miss Onai, would you care to give our new student a bit of a challenge? Come on up. You'll be the Blues just as before, and Miss Onai, you are
Ayo
playing
Bang
red.
Ega. Jadi
Yes, sir.
anggota Bargajul juga Bang Ega.
Watch this.
Ya sama saya pun bukan awalnya.
Accio.
Dari dulu juga udah bisa aja ya.
That's it.
Kita kenapa tidak terlalu bersemangat?
That is how it's done.
Wis lah kan? Kalau menurut sudah bingung
Quite impressive.
jelasinnya juga.
Let us see this.
Kurang apa kurang gelap?
Kalau kurang gelap udah cukup. Kalau dari segi warna sih dulu nggak ini.
Accio. Very good.
Sering terjadi.
Sering terjadi.
Let us make this a bit more interesting, shall we?
Emang awal mainnya emang itu kan.
I think we are well past interesting at this point.
I'll say.
Enough chatter. Focus now. You will need it. This round settles it all.
Here we go. There we go.
Accio.
Accio.
Ouch! Well played. Be sharp. Yes!
Splendid!
Let us see this. That is how it's done.
Owlie lagi ngapain sih? Mini game li.
Ini lagi kelas latihan pakai Accio.
I know everyone is Try not to be nervous. You are doing quite
Ah, kejauhan jatuh.
Don't lose your composure.
Ya tidak perfect kayaknya. Padahal di game sebelumnya perfect.
Very good, both of you. Well done.
Oh, beda percakapannya. Kalau misalnya perfect, itu perfect, remarkable gitu. Apakah kita ulangi kah? Oh, udah loading.
Class is dismissed. Gather your things on the way out.
Good game back there. I must admit, I think I underestimated
Ini
you.
dari Wakanda Forever
Took me
nih.
weeks to become proficient with Accio. Took weeks for me to get anything right when I transferred here. It gets easier, I promise.
That's good to hear. It's a lot to take in all at once.
To put it lightly, I remember how I felt when I first arrived. I transferred here from Wagadu just before my 4th year. My mother received an offer to teach divination here. Before I knew it, we had left Uganda and were halfway around the world at a new school in a new
Sekolah
country.
sihir lain tuh ada berapa ya?
Is Wagadu much bigger than Hogwarts?
Wagadu School of Magic is the
Enggak, gue
largest
lagi
wizarding school
streaming
in
Harry
the
Potter,
world.
Hogwarts
So
Legacy.
yes, bigger than Hogwarts. But it never seemed intimidating or overwhelming to me. It always felt like
Kalau
home.
gue ngegabut kan begitu. What does Uganda look like?
Is Wagadu a castle like Hogwarts?
Its address
Thank
is
you.
Mountains of the Moon. It is not so much a
mereka lagi
castle
ngerjain
as a
gambar.
beautiful edifice carved out of the mountainside. I remember the first time I saw it, the mist was so thick I could hardly make out anything at all. And then it just materialized before me, this enormous school that seemed to be floating in midair.
This may seem an odd question, but is magic the same there as it is here?
Mostly, yes. But I did have to learn how to use a wand when I arrived here. Hardly anyone at Wagadu uses one.
You can cast spells without a wand.
Oh, yes. I find wandless magic to be much more instinctive. Not to mention quite convenient if one is without their wand. I must admit, however, that I am growing quite fond of using a wand. It seems very dramatic.
It's nice to learn about another wizarding school.
Thank you for asking.
Thank you for
I do miss
asking.
Wagadu, but I am glad to be here at Hogwarts. Ah, I think Professor Ronan wants to talk to you. Better not keep him waiting. Until next time.
Of course, you can use Accio on humans, if you're so inclined.
A word, if you would.
Using it on clothing.
You wanted to speak with me, Professor?
I did. I trust your first charms lesson lived up to expectation.
Well, an outdoor competition wasn't exactly the lesson I was expecting, sir.
What charm is there in the expected? You did well, managing to best as gifted a student as Miss Onai.
Thank you, Professor. I enjoyed the match.
Miss Onai is always a fierce competitor, though I sense that she is a bit distracted of late. Now, Professor Weasley has asked that your professors give you instruction outside of the ordinary curriculum. Expect to hear from me soon regarding a special assignment that I am preparing for you.
Hello there. You're the new student, aren't you?
Hello, you wanted to speak to me?
Samantha Dale. I've been eager to meet you. You're the student everyone's been whispering about. Hope your first day's going well. You certainly seem to hold your own in charms.
I've been fortunate. Beginner's luck.
My brother William would tell you not to be so humble and to trust your abilities. Then again, he tends to be overconfident in his. Well, better see to my charms homework. I'm
Ini
afraid
suara
I
gamenya
can't count on
tembus ke
beginners
Discord kah?
to impress Professor Ronan.
Iya, tapi aku sih nggak masalah ya.
Lumos.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Protego! Revelio.
Never forget what that Hufflepuff girl said in 1421. What lovely stone.
Revelio.
Boleh ngambil koleksi asal jangan becas. Oke des.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before.
Hai kucing.
What about the room, Professor?
I was thinking the same thing, Deke. Perhaps you could help.
Oh, excuse, Deke.
Ah, there you are. I trust your first classes went well?
They did, Professor.
I heard as much from Professors Hecat and Ronan. Seems Professor Fig taught you quite a bit before you arrived. I'd wager there's a good deal more to your travels here than what you told me. Isn't
Hello, welcome back.
Have you and Professor Fig not discussed my training?
He continues to be reticent about the details. Mentioning only a few spells. Revelio, was it? And Lumos?
That's correct, Professor.
I see. Like trying to get a sonnet from a streeler. Regardless, you must continue to build upon what you've learned. In that regard, I've asked your professors to help hasten your progress with some extra assignments.
Professor Ronan did mention something about that.
In fact, Professor Ronan will meet you outside momentarily to assign your first one. Now, regarding the trip to Hogsmeade I mentioned earlier, we've arranged to replace the supplies lost on your way here, including seeds, potion recipes, and spellcrafts.
Thank you, Professor.
And Mr. Ollivander will connect you with the perfect wand. You've managed your classes well with a borrowed wand, but you'll find the magic you cast with your own wand to be far superior.
I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade.
Very well. I'd like you to make your first visit to the village with a classmate. Help you get your bearings. Perhaps Sebastian Sallow or Nat Salioni. I've noticed you spending time with them.
I'd like to go with Sebastian.
Glad to hear it. Mr. Sallow is a capable young wizard, and he knows the area. He'll keep you well clear of any of Victor Rookwood's undesirables en route.
Rookwood?
A rather unsavoury local. Best to avoid him and his associates, including his right hand of sorts, Theophilus Harlow, if you can. Once you've finished Professor Ronan's assignment, your friend will meet you at the castle doors. No time to waste. The sooner you complete your work, the sooner you can enjoy a butterbeer at the Three Broomsticks.
Revelio.
Revelio.
Ah, there you are.
You have a new spell to teach me, Professor.
Indeed I do, and an exceedingly useful one at that. The mending charm, Reparo. Fixes things right up, makes a broken object good as new in the blink of an eye.
It seems as if that might come in handy.
More frequently than one would imagine. As Professor Weasley mentioned, I am not the only one who will be teaching you spells outside of class in an effort to catch you up with your peers. A number of your professors have agreed to do so as well, but first, each shall ask that you complete a few preliminary tasks to hone your magic. I have arranged some for today. See them through and then report back to me. We will have you casting Reparo in no time.
I'll start on the task right away, Professor. This is the right area. I wonder where the flying page is.
Thank you.
The flying page must be around here somewhere.
Awful when they ask you a question now, isn't it? Grubby little...
Revelio.
I'll just die.
Revelio.
Don't get too cocky simply because you had one victory over Sallow. He never backs down from the fight.
Might some kind soul help me? If only a new student were to help me with my sad predicament.
Are you all right?
Don't you know who I am? Zenobia Noak, the girl whom everyone at school hates for no reason.
Korban bullying.
I'm sorry the other students weren't more friendly.
That's kind of you. I suppose there are a few decent souls here. I wanted to make some new friends, and so I brought my collection down to the common room. My gobstone collection, that is. I was hoping someone would want to play. Are you familiar with gobstones? Little balls, like marbles. Grand game. And if you lose, they spray you with a foul-smelling liquid.
Gobstones? Sounds like a fun challenge.
That's what I tried to tell everyone. People can be so cruel. Just because they're sprayed all over with smelly gobstone spit, it's their own fault for losing. Imelda is one of the worst losers. Everett and Astoria are terrible as well. And now those poor losers have taken my gobstones and hidden them in very high places all over the school.
Rather an overreaction on their part.
I'll say. Anyway, I can't work out how to get them back on my own. I don't think I know the necessary spells yet. I need someone, perhaps a selfless and talented 5th year to help me.
Do you have any suggestions on how to get your gobstones down from their hiding spots?
If I knew that, I'd get them myself. Whoever hid my gobstones that high got up there somehow.
I'll see what I can do.
I'd appreciate the help. If you do find all of my gobstones, do come and see me again. I'll be back to playing Snake Pit and Jackstone by myself in no time.
Mencari gobstone.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
I trust the preliminary task.
I completed the assignments, Professor.
Marvelous. You clearly know your way around basic charms. Let us give the old mending charm a try then, shall we? Remember to be deliberate in your enunciation and movements. I want to see some vigor. Now, wand at the ready.
Yes, sir.
Remember, your wand is a conduit of your magic. That's it. Very good. If you would like to practice mending something, have a go with that broken statue in the alcove by the water. It allegedly symbolized heartbreak. Perhaps a jilted lover thought it too accurate and lashed out.
Repairer.
Nicely done. Works like a charm, doesn't it?
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
Sure we make some fun stuff.
Welcome to the stream.
Welcome to the stream. Siapa yang datang? Siapa yang datang?
Ow, fascinating.
Lagi. Cawanto.
Cawanto.
Kalian ayo. Lagi itu, Owlie lagi nge-stream.
Gue lagi nge-stream.
Oh, Owlie lagi stream.
Iya.
Sampai mana keliling di istana?
Kayaknya disudahi dulu udah 2 jam. Wah, terima kasih sudah subscribe.
Wah, dia main game mahal ya guys ya.
Iya,
Iya.
apalagi kita gamenya murah ya guys ya. Kalau 5 bang, ini sultan.
Ini gue lagi dapat hoki Pre-order.
Minimal bertekstur bos.
Senggol dong. Keren siapa ya?
PC-nya Owlie bertekstur banget anjir.
Ih, gue nggak main di PC. Gue nggak punya PC. Gue punya. Ini gue main pakai Xbox Series S.
Terus kamu mau nyambunginnya ke streaming gimana?
Pakai EasyCap. Jadi kita cari yang murahnya.
Bang, cheat polisi takut bang.
Anjay, nggak ada polisi.
Nggak ada polisi bapak.
Nah, udah 2 jam. Ya, karena udah 2 jam, kita lanjut besok lagi. Kayaknya besok gue mau ini, mau cari
cewek.
Boleh.
Ya elah, 2 jam bang, sebaton langsung bang, 250 jam bang.
Anjay, sobat. Enggak lah. Saya tidak punya PC, saya punya laptop. Laptopnya meraung-raung nanti. Astaga. Mau cari collectible ya besok. Kayaknya spellnya udah lengkap semua kecuali yang buat buka kunci teh naon.
Bisa gerak. Kisahnya.
Lah emang.
Emang gitu. Wah,
parah.
Wah, sumpah.
Nggak bisa nembakin anak orang, nggak bisa tembus sih. Kalau bisa dia kadavra kan asik ya. Kita bantai satu sekolah.
Harry Potter tuh dulu ngucapin mengendalikan dia pelajaran.
Nah itu deh mantannya. Happy birthday to you. Ada kotak tertarik kayak antaranya lah ya.
Ini nih YouTuber gak konsisten nih, bilangnya ya udah ya baca.
Oh iya, ya udah karena sudah dituduh tidak konsisten, mari kita akhiri stream ini. Besok agendanya adalah kita mencari collectible items ya guys. Minimum udah kekumpul banyak lah ya. Oke, see you, bye bye. Terima kasih sudah mampir, terima kasih sudah nonton, terima kasih. Habis nafas gua. Terima kasih udah yang buat subscribe. Selamat malam. Jangan lupa besok Senin. Bye bye. Besok Senin guys. Iya. Gua nggak punya closing dan nggak punya opening jadi ya goodbye.